Are you tired of sending out hundreds of job applications only to get a handful of interviews? And maybe, just maybe, one or two job offers? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. I've been there too, and let me tell you, landing those offers usually comes down to two game-changing moves. First, I networked like crazy, connecting with alumni, recruiters, and hiring managers. Second, I overhauled my resume based on their feedback. And today, I'm going to share exactly what I learned so you can skip the mistakes and start getting real results. In this video, I'll reveal the 5 biggest resume mistakes I made early in my career and show you the exact changes that can open the door to more opportunities. Let's dive in. Hi friends, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I share career tips and strategies to help you go from landing interviews to thriving in your dream job. Let's get right into it. Mistake 1, putting education above work experience. Look, I get it. You might be proud of your GPA and SAT scores, but here's the truth. Recruiters and hiring managers care way more about your actual work experience, even if it's just internships or extracurriculars. Why? Because those bullet points on your resume, when written right, help them picture you in the role they're trying to fill. Imagine a hiring manager scanning my old bad resume. She sees my GPA, my classes, my high school honor roll. None of it relevant. She just wasted 30 seconds and moves on to the next candidate. Now picture this. She opens a resume and immediately sees that I've worked on finance transformation and supply chain projects. She thinks, okay, this person has industry knowledge and can probably present to clients. Maybe they're a good fit for our team. Even if all I had was a summer internship, she'd know I've worked in a finance department before and have basic Excel skills. That's what gets attention. Mistake 2, not showing impact. Too many people use fancy, complicated words on their resumes, but recruiters are left wondering, so what? You need to show your impact. This isn't just my advice. Career coaches like Austin Belchak and Adam Broda say it all the time. Even productivity expert Ali Abdaal says it's better to simply state what you're good at than back it up with evidence rather than spinning flowery stories with no substance. Mistake 3, failing to include meaningful metrics. I see this all the time in resume reviews. How do I show metrics if I'm new or don't have impressive numbers? Or, I work at a startup and we don't have data points yet. How do I stay authentic? Here's the secret. Recruiters care more about your effort to quantify your impact than the actual numbers. For my first internship, I wrote, my presentation scored 23% higher than the class average. Not earth-shattering, but it showed I understood what success looked like and took the extra step to benchmark my work. Pro tip, keep asking yourself, so what? For example, I could start with, taught math and SAT during college. So what? My students' math scores increased by 25% and SAT scores by 280 points. So what? 7 out of 8 seniors got accepted into top colleges. That's impact. Here's an extreme example. It's better to write, delivered an average of 9 coffees a day with 100% accuracy for 3 months than just fetched coffee for associates. Show what you did and why it mattered. Mistake 4, not tailoring your resume for each job. I'll admit, I used to be stubborn about this. I applied to over 50 jobs and didn't want to make 50 versions of my resume. But here's what I've learned. You should be focusing on 3 to 5 roles anyway, because applying to everything just doesn't work anymore. Invest your time in quality, not quantity. For similar roles, copy and paste the job descriptions into a word cloud generator to spot the key skills recruiters want. Then add those keywords to your resume. It's a simple way to tailor your application and stand out. Pro tip, your LinkedIn profile should give a general overview of your professional self and stay mostly the same. Your resume, on the other hand, should be hyper-targeted for each job you apply to. Mistake 5, overlooking the small stuff. This one's tough to admit, but it matters. Something as minor as 2 hyphens formatted differently can be a red flag. I know it sounds nitpicky, but first impressions count. While perfect formatting won't guarantee interviews, sloppy mistakes can cost you opportunities. Don't just take my word for it. Ali Abdaal, the productivity expert, says, a bunch of spelling and grammar issues? That's really obvious stuff. Whether you're applying to a traditional corporation or a laid-back startup, the details matter. Quick fix. Send your resume to 10 people for feedback, or at the very least, run it through Grammarly or Google Docs autocorrect. Once you've updated your resume, check out my other videos for more career tips. And if you're serious about leveling up your career with AI, head over to CareerSync.ai and drop your email. You'll be the first to know when our tools go live, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. And until then, have a great one.